everybody, Daniel Kaiser here at E3 2018 talking about Mutant Year Zero with Mark from the Bearded Ladies. Mark, this game looks amazing. Tell us all about it.
Okay, it's what we would call a tactical adventure. It's an adventure game with tactical elements, a little bit like along the lines of XCOM when you're in the tactical mode. It's based upon a Swedish pen and paper role-playing game from the 80s.
Yeah, a lot of people might not know that. Tell us a little bit about this source material and why it was such a good piece of content to draw upon for this game.
So it's a very deep set of books. It's a very rich world with a lot of different source material, interesting characters, interesting universe.
So why this genre of game? You all seem like, from what we've seen thus far, it's going to bring some unique elements. It looks like a rich, deep game. But why was this compelling for you all?
Because we really wanted to make a game that had the essence of the books, but we wanted to make a tactical game, and we felt that this fitted very well with the role-playing aspect of the books, where there's a deterministic factor in a tactical game where you have somewhat of a dice roll, and we wanted to try to introduce that to the tactical game and not try and emulate an RPG, because that was a very difficult thing to do. So we wanted to make an action adventure game based upon that.
Now, considering the source material, there's likely a lot of people who are familiar with the world and the characters, but there's also a lot of people who aren't. So in the CG trailer and what we've seen thus far, there's some amazing characters. What can you tell us about them?
Well, we wanted to pick characters that were really appealing and interesting for the player, and they're based upon, there was an expansion for the Mutant Year Zero books called GenLab Alpha, and this introduced anthropomorphic characters, animal characters.
So what has the reaction been like? Obviously, a lot of people, this was coming completely out of left field, but the response seems to be overwhelmingly positive. What have you heard from the fans?
People are really looking forward to it. There's people coming up to me in the street when I wear the t-shirt saying, "Are you something to do with this game?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "I just want to shake your hand. This is the dream game that I've been looking forward to." So they know what it's all about, and they're really looking forward to the game.
So here at E3, you're showing a little slice of it. Tell us about what you're specifically showing and what we could expect if we get hands-on with it.
Well, we're showing one of the levels in the game, about 25% into the game. It's a really cool level called the House of Bones. We've made a little demo for you guys to have our hands on for the first time. It's the first time we're actually putting it out there for people to play, so it's very exciting for us. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, of course, seeing the kids off to school kind of thing, but we're going to let people have a play and see what they think about it, and that's really exciting. It's a demo in a snow-themed part of the game, so we've got a different environment, a different biome, and we also have, we're going to introduce the multi-layer buildings that you can destroy. Everything's pretty much destructible in the game. Also a couple of new characters, enemy characters that we're going to introduce.
So you've talked about the destructible environments, you've talked about the multi-level gameplay. What kind of mechanics do you think are really going to be interesting about this project for fans of the real-time strategy genre?
Okay, well, one of the big hooks, I think, for a lot of people is going to be the real-time into tactical transition and backwards and forwards in that. We wanted to have an adventure feeling to the game, so we wanted people to be able to walk around and discover things in the rich world that we've created. And then they can actually elect to go into tactical mode to attack enemies or stealth around enemies. And once you've been in tactical mode and you've defeated the enemies in that particular area or that particular battle, you'll snap back into real-time mode. So there's a transition smoothly between those two modes.
That sounds really exciting. Now, of course, at the core of all this is Unreal Engine, which we're super excited about. Tell us a little bit about how Unreal has helped bring this project to life for you all.
It's been a very, very versatile engine. It's really, really good. Amazing lighting and shaders. A great community as well. It's very easy to find people who can use Unreal anywhere in the world. And working with people outside of the studio, outsourcers and everybody else who we work with in different countries, it's much easier to work with something like Unreal than other engines where they take a long time to figure out how to get things done.
Yeah, and how big is the team working on this game?
We're about 10 people, 11 people, yeah.
Fantastic. All right, so when are we going to see and learn more about Mutant Year Zero? And when I say we, I mean everybody.
Oh, when's the release date?
Yeah.
I can't really tell you that. Let's just say it's going to be later this year.
Okay.
Okay, it's definitely before Christmas.
And where can people go to learn more about the game?
They can go and check out the website, Mutant Year Zero website. There will be updates and news there. Facebook page for the Mutant Year Zero game. Funcom's also got a website as well, so you can be able to go there too. And just keep an eye out for upcoming stuff.
Fantastic, Mark. We appreciate your time. Best of luck here at E3. For the latest on all things Unreal Engine, you can head online to unrealengine.com.